parliamentary ratification. It's gone to cabinet and is received it as well. And I hope that the chiefs and elders in Adam and around the Songo area and Sege and all of that, they agreed to this. Because while it's going to generate, I'm told, about 1 billion cedis, it's going to create over 3,000 jobs, right? And it's going to also improve the local economy of the place and everything else. This is raw natural resource that is available to us. And the president was not wrong when he said it is a castle community. It's just bad management that has brought us where we are, admittedly. So I'm happy that this is happening today. I hope that they back and forth, they follow up and everything else, because this is real resource for all of us. And if this succeeds, it means that we are getting somewhere, because salt, the sea will never dry. The salt will never go away. So congratulations to Electrochem, McDan, and the team out there, President Akufo-Addo. Maybe this will be one of the legacies of the Akufo-Addo regime, is going out there to put it up there. So congratulations, it will happen today. Maybe we can get to talk about it some more later. Now, I am particularly also worried. Yesterday, somebody sent me a message after he had gone to the port. No, was it yesterday? The day before yesterday, after he had gone to the port. And I played a video for you. You make your own judgment and justification of it. Please play the video from the port for me.
Really a sign of the economic hard times and realities in the country. This is at the Tema Jubilee Port. Monday, the 28th of August. We came to clear the goods. There are just three containers that were opened today. And of course, our goods are all spread out. We seem to have had the most of items, including a car. So, well, just so you all know what is happening. I mean, if duties are so high, then you can't get people to bring things in. And this is just a demonstration of it. I mean, the whole yard, just three containers is past midday, and just three containers that have been. So this is Obao.
Is this the reality? That you bring things in, and the amount of money that is quoted for you to be able to clear the goods that you brought in sometimes even outweighs the price of what you bought. Is that a reality? Is that a reality that importers have had to break an arm and a leg, choke and everything to give monies out there at the ports to be able to pick things that they imported into this country? Is that a reality? And is that a reality that these the high cost at the ports, the rates and the fees will be transferred to the same people whose income have dwindled and have been eroded since 2017? Somebody made an analysis the other time that since 2017, if you earn a certain amount, 60% of that amount is already gone. So that if you have not had any major salary increment, you are in trouble. If 60% of your money is gone before it gets to you, you are in trouble. And you meet importers and exporters who hitherto were very, very easy with cash and could actually dash people money and all of that. You meet them and they are complaining. And we are not doing anything about it. Today, we are still paying COVID levy. Even in Wuhan, China, where COVID came from, I'm not sure they are paying COVID levy. We have made it a central point to be trumpeting COVID, Russia, Ukraine. But Russia is not complaining as much as we are. Ukraine, where the war is happening, they are not complaining as much as we are. So why are we crying more than the bereaved? Go to the port. It says after midday. And if you have ever been to the port before, it's a busy area. It's one of the places where we get the most income from as a country. That was why people were asking questions about ICOMS and the rest when we were trying to bring it in. Go to the port. Speak to the importers. They will tell you what their plight are. Businesses are folding up. That is the reality. Businesses are folding up. It is the reality. Businesses are folding up. It's a reality. Look, there's a pastor. Play his video for me. I think it's in the Western region or something. I played Prophet Odro's video. And somebody asked me, where are Women Aglow? Women Aglow. Women Aglow. Pray for Ghana. We'll pray for Ghana. Udimampai board. Yes. Where are Women Aglow?
Johnny's Fight.
Because somebody asked me, so I'm asking what somebody asked me. That do we still have Women Aglow? Because back in the day, you would see Women Aglow. They gay Ghana is in trouble. Ghana will pray for Ghana. Udimampai come to the Independence Square, come and let's play. I hear they still pray because I did my background check. They still pray, but do we hear much of Women Aglow as we used to in the past? People are asking questions. Maybe my senior Gifty Afeni Dazi would find reason to explain, but people are beginning to ask, where is Women Aglow? And people are trying to put a political collision on it. My mother goes to church Monday to Sunday. She prays for people. Today is Wednesday. She will go to Toku. They'll go and pray for people. I come yesterday, the same thing. So I don't downplay prayers at all. And I don't downplay the gathering of God's children. But when the gathering of God's children begins to have a certain coloration, it becomes a problem. And that's what the people are saying. I'm giving you feedback. If you're a member of Women Aglow, I'm giving you honest feedback. That people think that you are an appendage of the government in power. So you are not as loud as you were back in the day. I'm sure you have heard it. Nobody will tell you. I will tell you. Listen to the pastor.
Maybe your mind is one. Or catch say, yet Tisikaso and a com area. And as I statement of my penny man, so repeat that statement. Will be MPP near, none of Wolf. Sikano near Tesuano. Says he can say, I want him. Sikano, young Kosu and see a Tisikaso and a commodity. And I say, all of a sudden, MPP buy, and a Sikano Ira. The Sikano Ira, I rock or him, or up on Jemmy. A software to a memu, Christian Council. Christian Council for, and what to a memu. Catholic Bishops Conference, and to what to a memu. A baby actually 1-2, no issue statement. 1-2, no issue statement. That's what money here, young and yes, Shampara there. And then a more Jason issue statements. A brand new being Koso, a woman. Ghana Pentecostal Council. Yes, what else woman? Charismatic for what you are made. One man church for. More Muslim, we are prophets. Azan contempo. Yeah, but to a badia, Nanyankopo Abbey, you bedding kunim at the atre. Nanyankopo Eyichre at the tre. A drama one Casancasaswa, and Yama Enko Yendi, Yankopo Eyi, and Pancha Ghana a G4. Azan, and in contempo, and this can dear Cronwara. Yeah, case of politicians, no Edino, and Encrofa, a fellow who would do for a woman, the Omoyano. Indeed. Jeremiah woman at Tunumia Kinkano and Chebo Adiasa and Adiasa Bako. Jeremiah 5, 30 and 31. Was it a Hobodiba? Now, so I read some and say, I have to say, young Ghana for dear Ayania Casaya dear Aya or my Ghana. Yen Shada and Fahosa. Dr. Ephraim Amudi and Adrimu Ose Enka Aya Abo Den.
You know, and the pastor spoke a lot of wisdom and sense. I have MPP friends. Prior to 2020, when you say, oh, 4 more for Nana, they say, hey, 4 more to do more. Today, when you tell them 4 more for Nana, then they are angry. My own friends. It was just like when the NDC was in power in 2016, and then things were not going so right. When you shout, Idebi Keke, then they get angry. The same thing, when you say 4 more for Nana, 4 more to do more, then they get angry. They say, Abachale, you mapadi. Why are you angry at you? When you say Kukrudu, they can't respond. They cannot respond. And then when out of whatever frustration there is, people talk about it, then you want to put them in political clothing. Meanwhile, both of us were suffering. The other time I asked you, you were spending 2 cedis data to defend everything. Have you ever heard of any job vacancy arrangement or whatever it is at the Bank of Ghana before, so that you can also apply with your degree to go and work at the Bank of Ghana?
Johnny's Fight.
Have you heard about some before? But people work there, they retire. They are replaced. Then you are doing the dirty job. Think about your life. Let's play Honorable Kennedy Japon's video. He says he will give the president and the vice president a showdown. Play.
Showdown in this country. President Akufo, memo showdown. Vice President, memo showdown. So, Mama chasing me agent. I'm not going to shut them. What do you embassy? What do you embassy? Yes. Me challenge President Akufo anytime.
Please, somebody can come and take this papa for Honorable Kennedy Japan. Honorable, be cooling down, be calming down, all right? Calm down, Honorable, calm down, calm down. Whatever it is, take papa, calm down, be cooling down. It's not time for the showdown yet. Mr. President, be cooling down, be cooling down. I know that your supporters have told you that you can be president, but be cooling down, okay? Cool down, calm down, calm down. Whatever it is, don't give a showdown, calm down, I beg you. Be cooling down. This is Papa. This Papa, I'll leave it at the reception so that your people can pick it up for you, so that you can be cooling down. I beg you.
Johnny's Fight.
And I heard the MPP has invited him and many others to a disciplinary committee. By all means, discipline is good. But what did Mr. Kennedy Japan say that he hasn't said before? He has said worse things in this country. He went to an open court and told the sitting judge that he is stupid. He insulted him and said he's stupid. He is the first to talk about people's dentition in this country. He's the first to have put Ahmed Swale's photo on TV. The man lost his life. The police have not dealt with that matter. Or there are many instances. The parties, he put my picture up there on there too. He even bragged that he was going to buy me suit because I wear fake suits. It's been more than 3 years. He has not been able to honor his promise and fail, as usual. Take it or leave it, that's his character. You can't take it away from him. He has been told to work on his character. But the party is playing the ostrich in this particular matter. When did the party know that Mr. Kennedy Japan is hot-headed and he could speak like this? And in the past, when he had spoken and it has inured to the benefit of the party, did the party find reason to invite him to a disciplinary committee? When he does it to people, it's okay. But when it touches the untouchable Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, it is a problem. See why people say there's an establishment candidate, which is Dr. Bawumia. He said he was going to give a showdown. Did you ask him what the showdown was about? It is political. He's campaigning. He said, I will give them a showdown. He wants to give Showboy a showdown. You are worried. You are inviting him to a disciplinary committee. He said, Nana is a showboy. He says, I'll give Showboy a showdown. You say, no. Let Showboy bring his show. He has said worse things in the past. Nobody thought it wise to call him to order. Today he is bringing the thing home, and you are complaining. You have not seen anything. When he was doing it to everybody in this country, every single person in this country, nobody complained from the MPP. Meanwhile, all those people who are today writing and inviting him and going to sit in that disciplinary committee, they were in this country. They didn't go to Russia. They hadn't gone to Ukraine. They hadn't gone to Afghanistan. They were in this country with us. Is it because he's touching President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia, the vice president? Take Papa, all of you, cool down. Nothing will happen. Even he knows that nothing will happen. And if you dare touch him, you know what will happen. Because he has already threatened. So if you like, touch him. If I were you, I'd be focusing on the Northeast Regional Minister. If I were you, I'll be directing that the police takes an interest in how somebody was beaten in his eye in the Allen camp, his eye. You saw it. You write a letter of that nature and you're trying to penalize people. Motro Mojo. Take me back to 2016. The spin. Play Nanado's video for me.
Johnny.
I'm aware that there's a school of thought that says that money is everything, and that there's a lot of money. I'm aware there's going to be a lot of money washing up in the media in the year ahead of us, which is going to require you to spin and spin and spin. But one of the limitations of spinning is that it can never spin away the reality. The reality continues to be what we are all witnessing, an economy in disarray, and an IMF bailout country, which is not where we should be. So whatever be the case, the spinning and spinning has its limitation. The limitation is the reality and the truth of what is going on in Ghana.
The limitation of the reality is there. So all the spinning, you see, the president was talking about spinning. He even said that there's going to be a lot of money to media, which means that the media is corruptible and that we will collect money and spin. That was what the president thought of the press. Today, the media that's speaking for the government and trying to spin things around and organize interviews and trying to skew and throw us red herrings and change agenda shift paradigm. Have you also given them money, Mr. President?
Johnny's Bite.
You said in 2016 to the press that money will exchange hands. There's a lot of money that will go around.